Okay, well, welcome back to another instructional video. This time it's just a little pre-season refresher for you about bunker play. I'm in the greenside bunker at the second hole here. You can easily end up here with a shot that's just 3 yards short. You've hit a great shot off the tee. And now we've got a slightly tricky shot to an elevated green. It's about 5 foot above me. And you don't want to be making mistakes at this early stage of your round. So a few basics. You can play around with bunker shots all day to get your personal preferences. Just want to give you some functional tips which I hope you get out every single time, and then you can experiment with if you can start to control distance and trajectory and spin and the like. So first of all, basics, we want to hit the sand, not the ball, and we can do most of this work in setup before you even have to think about that over the ball. In fact, I don't want you thinking about where to hit the sand with the club head. That should be predetermined. The reason it's predetermined is we have a slightly wider stance than we would normally for a small pitch shot. This helps to lower my centre of gravity. Also, I'm then going to add more knee flex than you would normally see for a pitch shot off the grass. Again, this is lowering the radius of that swing, taking it down so that the club will naturally hit sand before the ball rather than the ball itself. We never want to hear the death rattle of the club on the ball in a bunker shot. Greenside bunker shot. So feet wider than normal. You can see I'm just rubbing them to get them into the sand because again, any depth that I can give myself at setup is a bonus. The ball you'll see here is just ever so slightly ahead of the center, but I'm quite happy for you to play it in the middle of the stance, whatever's comfortable for you. I like it just forward of center. And the club face can be totally square if you have enough loft. I've got 58-degree club here. I do actually, from personal preference, like to sit the club a tiny little bit open. It just encourages more of the soul to play the game for me, which is very important with bunker shots so the club skids through and doesn't dig. Other than that, when it comes to the swing itself, don't panic. Don't add lots and lots of speed. You need about 3 times the amount of speed you need for the same shot off grass. So for here, I want a 10-yard bunker shot. We're only creating enough speed for approximately a 30-yard pitch shot off grass. So it's not a lot of speed. You don't have to panic and rush it. And the very last thing that we see most of in amateur golf is that with all good intentions in the world, the brain wins the battle ultimately and sends your body weight back away from the target because instinctively you want to get the ball up and over the lip in front of you. You have to trust the loft. Believe me, there's plenty of loft on this club and on any sand wedge to get out of this lip. So actually keep your weight very, very central, especially if you're prone to hitting very fat bunker shots where the ball doesn't come out, or if you're prone to hitting halfway up the ball and thinning it into the bank. That's a surefire indication that your weight is heading the wrong way through impact. So in position, nice and low with my weight here. Otherwise, sitting in a pretty normal pitching position here, and then just play the equivalent of a 30-yard pitch shot. Okay, nice and easy, don't panic. There she goes. Oh, nearly went in. Okay, so you can see softness. It was a slightly longer swing because the energy is again absorbed by the sand. So I have to play a longer swing than I would off grass. But other than that, don't panic, take it easy, stick to the basics.